What's going on, everybody? Let's talk about a few things that we're witnessing in the market today. Definitely an interesting day today. So we had some banks report. I don't know if anyone noticed, but Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, some of these bigger, larger banks where wealthier clients will typically hold their cash perform very well. But then take a look at Bank of America, take a look at Wells Fargo, and some other banks where middle America and lower income America park their cash. It's interesting to see on a day where the XLF was up today, this divergence in price action between certain banks. So I'm not drawing any conclusions yet, but I think it's an interesting thing to pick up on when you think in the context of what's going on in the economy. Let's talk about AMD the last 2 hours of the day. I'm going to put a chart right here. Take a look at that. What nasty price action for the last 2 hours of the day, straight down, just especially on a day where TSM reported their earnings and it was a blowout quarter. Semi stocks reporting well and it not translating to gains for the rest of the group, like AMD, look at Nvidia, look at some of these other names in that group that traded choppy or as bad as AMD did. This is not 2025 anymore where we're just buying any AI theme blindly. And what reinforces that notion for me, take a look at Google today. Take a look at Microsoft. These were also the winners of the AI trade in 2025. We talked about Microsoft yesterday having awful price action, and that just continuing today. Now, continuing on with our theme in the consumer names, I wasn't really paying attention to Starbucks. Ticker is SBUX. Take a look at Starbucks. I'm going to put a chart right here. I think that's an interesting chart the last few days, and it acted very well this morning. I sort of picked up on it late. I bought some stock this morning, made a decent trade there. Unfortunately, my other trade of the day where I thought AVGO was going to get swept up in all this TSM nonsense, gapped lower and traded poorly with these other names. So that's just a few of the things that we were watching. I'm going to have an episode on the podcast side dropping tomorrow. We're going to talk about some of the things that we saw this week and dive deeper on some topics that we talked about on the TikTok and some of the short form content stuff. So I hope you have a great Thursday. We'll see you back here again tomorrow, Friday. Take care. Have a great night.